emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the San Francisco 49ers. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Sheds another. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple. Second down.
The ball carrier, Buchanan made the tackle. A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 25-yard line.
Here's Lance to throw it. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Lance a handoff here to Mostert. The tackle made there by Buchanan.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough at run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for, and it's third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing his Lance on third down. Forced out to his left. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. We'll get this into the hands of Mostert. Touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 35 yards. And the 49ers are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Kaepernick now to throw. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Intended receiver there was Quintez Cephas. And now it's second down. Now the first carry for Bryce Love. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Kaepernick wants to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds his man, complete. It's Love. And he is going to have a Lions first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Shotgun handoff now for Love. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing now is Kaepernick. But going back to the same well, it's Hockenson again. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. First carry for DeAndre Swift. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Steps away to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Shotgun now for Lance. Flush to his right. And he will find his man Samuel. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. On first down, Lance. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
On 2nd down, here's Lance. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And this one is incomplete. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a fourth down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
And Gold is able to put it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, Love. And this will wind up a Lions first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st down, Kaepernick. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Love. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Throw left side complete. That's Love. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. On 1st down, here's Love. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Check, crouch, crouch, crouch. Check, 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 check.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Flushed out right. He finds his man complete. It's Love. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. You said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Kaepernick to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Love. And in for the Lions touchdown. Bryce Love from 10 yards out. And the Lions have got it back to a one-score game. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lance. Oh, what a catch by Samuel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Lance on target to Samuel for a Niner first. Lance going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Running on first down is Mostert, but he can only manage a yard, and that's about it before he's tackled. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's Lance. Completes it to Samuel. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Draw play here. Lance hands to Mostert. Tracy Walker in on the tackle.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd and 5 now. Lance. Being chased out left. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 23. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Trey Lance making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Gold with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From his end zone, it's Corey Ballantyne. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond. And he'll go out near midfield. And a very strong gain of 24.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Kaepernick. This one caught. It's the tight end Hockenson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. He's got it. Touchdown. Tyrell Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Flush to his right. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Third quarter starts with a run from Swift. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
49 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
From the gun on third down, Kaepernick. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On first down, Love. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 16-yard line.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they... For big yardage, and here they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Now Kaepernick. And it's caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. Tyrell Williams. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. 17. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the return will stop right around the 25. He had the good earlier, throwing his first career touchdown pass. Now the bad, his first career interception.
So you had to have some balance at some point, right? Didn't that what we all seek in our lives? But here's the thing. He had the success, you mentioned it, through the touchdown pass. Sometimes you press it a little bit more, try a few other things, but that's how you learn. He'll throw a few more interceptions along the way, but I bet he'll balance that with a heck of a lot more touchdown passes, too.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. They'll hand it off. It's Love. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Hey, 91! 91!
They'll run with Love. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Kaepernick going to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him?
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Now Lance. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Here's Lance to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the...
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Romeo Okwara with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Now Kaepernick. Caught here by Conley. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
91. 57 mark. 57 mark.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Flushed out right. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to it. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. A nice, consistent gain.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Love. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Second and 2 at the 49ers 38-yard line.
On 2nd down now. It's Love, and he gets it down to the 32.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
57 Mike. Mike 57. Hey. 57 Mike. 57 Mike.
To throw, it's Kaepernick. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Kaepernick. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking for Hockenson, and he's got him. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hockenson there to make the grab. And the Lions are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. This one caught by Kittle. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Throwing now is Lance. Here's Sanu on the catch. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Working from the gun, Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And that, incomplete. Daylight in front if he could have held on, but he didn't. So instead it's second down. To throw again on second down, Lance. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. To throw, it's Lance. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
79 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Chris Conley there to make the grab. And the Lions are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be second down. Lance now to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And now it's third down. Lance going to throw. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. It's big Trey Flowers getting in there that time for the sack.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play. Just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Fred Warner, first-time All-Pro in 2020, in on the stop defensively. 2nd and 6. Staying on the ground, it's Love. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
I'll tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is Week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters